Switch 2 is here! The Switch 2 is finally here. After lots of speculations, rumors, months of waiting, we finally have our hands on the Switch 2. I attended my local GameStop midnight release, and if you want to check that out, I posted it on the channel as a short. It is so exciting to be able to have this on day one, and I can't tell you how excited I am to break this open for you. Not only am I just opening the console itself, I'm also opening the Switch 2 Pro Controller and the Switch 2 carrying case as well. I also believe GameStop messed up last night and gave me an extra screen protector, so thanks a lot, GameStop. Now please join me as we not only open the new generation for Nintendo, but for gaming itself. Alright everybody, we're here. I am ready to open up the Switch 2 console. As you can tell, the box is a little damaged in some areas, but you know, it's okay. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside, okay? Just some motivational speech for you. But let's go ahead and get this open. But before I do, let me go ahead and show you all the box. So we got the side right here. I like how it's portrayed plain outside. Tabletop. Of course, the Nintendo big letters and the back of the box too. Let's get this open. So I'm going to grab a knife because it is sealed on the bottom. I was number 24 last night, and just remember, if you are, don't use knives. Don't use knives at all unless you are opening a Switch 2 console. Okay, so that's there. It is sealed. We have it placed down. I'm ready to open this up. Let's do it. Let's do it. So here it goes. The seal is broken, and I'm just going to lift up the flaps right here. Okay, I'm sorry about the shaking. I'm not only shaking just because I'm about to open the Switch 2. My table's a little shaky, so with that being said, let's count it down from 3, 2, 1. Oh. I avoided all the unboxings because I wanted to be as surprised as I possibly can be, and I'm so freaking surprised right now. This looks awesome. The black finish on the Joy-Cons was the first thing that I saw, and I'm in love. I was a little unsure about how like the black and like the inverted colors from the original Switch would be portrayed, but man, they look so good. But the console itself, it looks so much, you know, bigger than what we have been working with the OLED and the actual Switch. So let me go ahead and take the console out first. Oh, wow, it is pretty big. Sorry about the glare. It's just the light overhead, but you can see it, and then on the back you can see the Switch 2 logo. Let's take it out. Let's take it out of the film, the packaging. I gotta be very careful with that. I don't want to get my fingerprints on it. Wow, y'all are seeing that first hand. This screen is amazing. Oh, you can see me on the bottom. No. Dang, wow. Look at that screen. It is gorgeous. And so we're gonna go to the top right here where the game card goes. Sorry if it's not focusing, but you'll see where the game card goes right there, the other USB port, and then you have, of course, the power and the volume. And then on the sides, you'll see where the blue Joy-Con goes. I really do like how it looks like that. And it's magnetic now. It's magnetic. So we'll test it out once we get the Joy-Cons out. And the other side has the red. I'm so sorry. There it goes. There's the focusing. And on the back, you'll see the Switch 2 logo. And I really like, I don't know why I like it so much, but the 2, it just adds something to the Switch logo. And then of course we have the kickstand, which I thought it was going to be a little bit more snappy, but it's not. It's you can put it exactly how you want it. So I'm going to leave that to the side right there, and we'll get to the Joy-Con. So wow, this I'm excited. I'm already excited to play. I'm excited to play Mario Kart already. But let's go ahead and get these Joy-Cons out. You can definitely tell just by picking them up that they're a lot bigger from the previous Joy-Cons. And let's see right there. Wow. This finish, this black finish, I feel like it's gonna, make a little bit of uh, fingerprints, but it looks really cool. If you see it in the light, I don't think you'll be able to see it from here, but it kind of it glows. Like there's like little, looks like sparkles, I guess you can say. But these Joy-Cons, they're great. They fit my hand perfectly, and everything feels really, really smooth. No, you can't. You might be able to hear it there, but it's not as clicky as the other Joy-Cons. And the LNR and the trigger, they feel really good. This is where the magnet right there. This is where you'll see it, where you can unclick it, and then of course the magnet where it goes right here. And then of course the other Joy-Con. Let's get this out. Same thing. It feels really good. The red finish. It looks. These look so cool. And the same thing right here, just as the blue Joy-Con. The finish is great. Everything feels very smooth. Yeah. Even these, it feels like it has. I guess from the last Switch, you would feel it as more a little bit like loose, but these have a little bit of, I guess you can say like tug or I don't know, a pull, and it makes it feel a lot better too. So, all right, enough of that. We have it there. Let's go ahead and get out the rest of the things. I see my Mario Kart right there. You can see Mario peeping. There you go. You can see his hand. I'm probably not gonna take that out, just because it might have my download code, and I really, really want to play it. Oh well, it'll probably be already redeemed by the time I fit this. But anyway, let's go to the rest of the things. I'm not gonna show you all the USB, or I'm sorry, the plug-in. But of course, every Nintendo plug has the Nintendo logo on it, and of course the plug. So I'm just gonna leave that to the side. We don't really need that. Let's get to the controller. The controller, it is similar to the last Switch controller, but yeah, you can see it. It's flat right here. It doesn't cup it. And I will put the Joy-Cons on this in just a bit. I want to put the Joy-Cons on the console first, but I'm going to put it to the side right there. And then we have the dock itself. If I can take it out, let's see. Oh, the dock already right off the bat feels a lot different. Excuse my arm. And let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, this looks so clean. I was a little unsure about the round, but I do love it. It's so good. It's so nice. It's sleek. It's great. Let's see how I'm gonna open this up from the back. There it is. It took me a little while to figure out how to take off that, the back of it, but there you'll see everything. AC adapter, HDMI out, LAN, and the back of it. This is a very nice dock. I'm gonna have trouble, I'm sure, putting this back. Oh, there it is. It was a lot easier to put back than it was to put there. So there we have it. We have the full Switch to unbox, and I really want to show y'all the way the Joy-Cons will be able to click. And here is that magnet right there. There I am again. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that is clean. That is amazing. Let's see. Simple. It's very, very, very simple to just put these on. And the way this feels so much more sturdy. It feels like a high quality console. I'm gonna put this right here, and then I'm also going to bring out the actual Switch, and so y'all can see the difference. The Switch 2 feels very high quality. Let me see if I can move this over right here. There we go. Like I said, sorry about the glare, but you can see the difference from the Joy-Cons as well as the Switch OLED itself. But this console just feels very, very high quality, and it feels like it's amazing. It's such a big upgrade from the original Switch and Switch OLED. So here it is, taking off the Joy-Cons. I'm gonna put it like that. Super simple. It does have that pull, and just to make sure, yep, I think that's good that it has that pull there, just because you know that your Joy-Con isn't going to you know, fall apart one day. And then I just wanted to put these on the actual controller itself. Same thing. Click, click. This feels a lot better. I think it's just because, of course, this Joy-Con's a lot bigger, but it just feels a lot more higher quality. So I am excited. I probably will use this for a little bit when I'm playing Mario Kart, just because I do want to see the way it feels. But there we have it. Of course, taking it off and then taking it off right there. And then lastly, I do want to show you all what it looks like on the dock. There it is right there. Oh, let me actually move this a little bit right there. There we go. It's definitely clean. I love the black finish on this. It is so nice. It's gonna look sleek on my setup, or whether you have it in your living room or anywhere you have it, it's gonna look absolutely amazing. The black finish was a good choice by Nintendo. Alrighty, y'all. Next up, we have the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Here's the packaging for it. It's a lot smaller than the original Switch Pro Controller. I've already went ahead and broke the seals off the tube just because it was a little bit harder to. I'm even having hard trouble opening it now. There we go. I usually do use my Pro Controller pretty often. So I said, let me go ahead and get this during the launch so I can use it from the very get-go. Because I didn't get my Pro Controller until a lot later during the Switch lifespan. And I wish I had it a little bit earlier because it feels awesome. Hopefully the audio is still sounding really good. If it's not, I'm sorry. It was blocking the microphone. But let me get this right here. All right, here it is. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's nice. It feels pretty much like the other, the Switch OLED, the Switch Pro Controller. But the way it looks with the silver finish on the top, it looks white on the video, but it does feel, it is a silver finish. It's nice. Like I said, high quality. The Joy sticks feel very reliable, very good. And then we do have, of course, the triggers on the back. Very good. I'm very happy with this purchase. Like I said, I like that black finish, so it's very nice. Alrighty, y'all. The last thing we have is the Switch 2 carrying case with screen protector. And of course, we do have another one that GameStop gave to me by accident, but they gave it to me for free. Thanks a lot, GameStop. So here is, of course, the box for it, as well as the back. And then I already went ahead and opened just the seals just to make it a little bit more easier because this Pro Controller was a little hard to open. So let's go ahead and bring this out. Nintendo does a really good job for packaging their things. Like, they're very good about making sure it's safe. A lot of padding, a lot of styrofoam. And here we have it. Ooh, very nice. We have the Switch 2 logo. Feels very reliable. Of course, not like a hard shell, but it is going to go ahead and keep your Switch 2 safe just in case you drop it or you accidentally throw it at somebody. I don't know why you would accidentally throw it at somebody, but still. Here are the colors for it. I wish these were actual little Joy-Cons like the other old Switch products, but that's all right. Let me go ahead and open this up. Of course, the back just says Nintendo. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. And then here it is. Pretty nice. It looks like you can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I don't have an actual game cartridge to show you. Unfortunately, I didn't get a game just because I know Mario Kart's going to keep me going for just a little bit. And you have anything that you can put right here, of course, like a screen protector or a screen cleaner and everything like that. So here is the Switch in the actual, let me go ahead and pull this up. Here's the Switch in the actual case. Fits perfectly, and like I said, definitely very reliable in that case. So yeah, there it is. There's the Switch 2 excuse me, I'm lost for words right now. Here's the Switch 2 case as well as the screen protectors in the box. But there you have it right there. Alrighty, y'all. That's just about it. We have the Pro Controller, we have the Switch 2 case, and of course we have the Switch 2 console itself. Everything looks so nice, and I can't wait to go ahead and get Mario Kart going. With that being said, back to me. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The Switch 2 is here. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.